Okay, so in this video, we're going to go over the new settings for the Cronus and Season 15 Weapon AI. I kept the exact same script that I've been using. I haven't changed the script at all. It's the Season 15 Weapon AI Community Pro Pack. I haven't changed the script. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through my settings, and these settings are a little bit of tweaking here and there because it's a new season and everything, and they had problems with the aim assist early on in the game for console. But these right here are laser beam. I just had a game where I just completely, I'm not going to say I dominated, but that dominating feeling was there. It's like, you're not going to beat me in a gunfight, straight laser beam. Give me 1 second. I'm going to sit the phone down, and I'm going to set up for to get in here. So on your controller for this particular script game pack, you want to press this trigger right here, and you want to press the button right here, select button. You want to push those at the same time. I'm going to do that right now, and then we're going to get back to the screen. Alright, so you press left trigger, and you press the select button at the same time. So the very top values, that's what we're going to go through first. Bang, I got it on fuse. The only thing that I'm doing through here, because I'm not changing anything, the only thing that I'm doing here is pushing the D-pad down so that you can see what I have for my settings. Okay, so right now we're going to go down, pushing the D-pad down once. Bang. Everything, my in-game stuff is on default. Button layout is on default. So we can go through these. All my stuff is on default, but you want to match these to your in-game settings. So if yours is not on default, you want to make sure you match these up. In-game stick default layout. Okay, I have my everything in-game as far as my values, as far as my yaw, my pitch and everything. It's on ALC. I will show my ALC settings later on, and we'll go through that too. Sensitivity, hip, everything is on ALC, response curve ALC. I got my rumble on. You could enable this, turn it off. Anti-recoil, definitely enabled. I have my anti-recoil on hit because I don't want any anti-recoil if I'm not hitting the target. It's a waste. You're not going to get on target that way. I got it on rapid fire. Primary and secondary are both on rapid fire because I might pick up a P20 or I might pick up a G7, and I don't want to be sitting here mashing that trigger button bang, bang, bang when that motherfucker could just come out boo, 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 boo. Alright, so these are the other profiles. I only got one profile. I only play one game, Apex Legends. Profile 1. My weapon switch is on manual. I'm using bats for my aim assist. The reason I'm using bats is because the minute that you pull your aim down sights, that's when the aim assist takes over. So my aim assist is taking over on my aim down sights. If you don't have bats and you're using something else, your aim assist doesn't start taking over, and your anti-recoil and your aim assist don't take over until you start actually shooting. I'm using polar because that's the one to use. You could use something else if you feel like it's better for you, but I'm using polar. My aim assist, the motion is circular motion. That's the shape that it takes when you're using the aim assist, and it's jitter aiming basically. And my motion is going to be circular because it works the best. It's a straight beam, trust me. Okay, advanced mod. I don't have any advanced mods, no jump shots or nothing like that. I got my armory on assault rifle. The reason I have it on assault rifle is because this is what works best with the P20, the G7 Scout, the Hemlock. This is what works best for those. Shortcuts is disabled. That's if you have mouse and keyboard. My quick scope is on fire. The reason why I have it on fire is because if I have to hip fire, the first thing it's going to do is it's going to aim down sights for you. So it's a quick scope aim down sight, and once it aim down the sights, you got a lock on the target, and that's straight on fire mode. Auto reload is disabled. I got so used to playing with the Armor X Pro that I don't even enable my auto reload anymore, which this was a big handicap for me. I used to love my auto reload because it's one less thing that you have to worry about in a gunfight. But it is annoying because you don't necessarily have to reload every single time. You know what I mean? You'll have, let's say somebody's low, their armor's off, and you're shooting them, and it's an easy knock. And then their teammate, part of their squad, is behind you, shooting you in the back. You want to be able to spin around and finish that clip on them instead of the auto reload. So the auto reload is a gift and a curse. Holster run, I have that disabled. I don't need any help holstering my gun. I know in order to move fast, I got to holster my weapon. I understand that. Bunny hop is disabled. I'm not bunny hopping out here. We went through that before in another video of mine. Okay, so advanced options, pretty much disabled. Don't need any of that. Barrel mods, I don't need any barrel mods or anything like that. It's here if you want it, but I'm not trying to fine tune this all the way down. Shortcuts, again, that's mouse and keyboard. We're not on mouse and keyboard, so we're keeping it pushing past these shortcuts. I apologize if it seemed like I'm going a little faster than what I should be, but I'm trying to make this video as short as possible. And I've already been told I talk a lot. Okay, so back up a little bit. Super glide is enabled. You want to have super glide enabled because you just do. Trust me. Wall bounce is enabled. Super jump is enabled. Anything that has to do with movement, I pretty much have that enabled, except for the bunny hopping and goofy shit. Basically, I want to keep my movements basic, simple, but I want them to be better than average. Turbo button is on 1 time. The reason why it's on 1 time is because if you put it on 2 time, your gun would just keep shooting, and you run out of bullets or whatever, and it'll just keep shooting, and that's not what you want. Turbo 1 time is perfect. This is just the button that the turbo is assigned to, and it's on the right trigger button, of course. And that's the end of that part of the menu. Now, we're going to move from this part of the menu, and we're going to go to the values. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit B on my controller, hit B on the controller, bang. When you hit B on the controller, it's going to save the settings, and you're going to come back to the screen. Once you get back to that screen and to save the settings, once again, I'm going to hit this trigger right here, the left trigger button, and the select button at the same time. We're going back into the same menu, but we're going to move down 1. So we're back on the main menu. We're moving down to adjustables. This is where you set the values for everything that you have and that you're running. So I'm going to hit A, and these are my values right here. Okay, so we got micro custom. That's the in-game vibration. You can set that how low you want it, how high you want it. It's basically the vibration for your controller. Now, this is my dead zone. My dead zone is on 2. It's on 2 in-game, and basically, when we go through here, these are going to be my settings that I have in-game. So it's no need me showing you my in-game settings because they're gonna be right here. Dead zone is on 2. These are my ALCs. Okay, so my yaw speed, ALC yaw speed is on 481. It feels real smooth. The movement feels real fluent. Okay, so my ADS pitch speed is on 181. Keep on moving down. Response curve is on 1. Now, these are the individual weapons anti-recoil. I haven't changed any of the settings for the individual weapons anti-recoil. We're just going to fly through these. It's the flatline, G7, Havoc, Hemlock, and so on. We're just going to fly through this because all these values on my settings are 0. I haven't changed any individual. If you want to go through here, you can fine tune it. Like if something's off a little bit, if one of your guns are off a little bit, you can always come through here and fine tune that particular weapon, which is another thing that I really like about the Cronus Zen. It's not a one-trick pony. Okay, regular fire. Regular fire I've got on, I haven't changed any values for regular fire because I have rapid fire for both weapons. So we can go through regular fire, leave that alone, those on 0. Okay, so rapid fire, I have 1 negative. Reason why I have 1 negative is it's just a little teeny bit off to either the left or the right. I'm not sure which one because we're going through this so fast. Okay. This is my up and down. So I made it come down 1 on the rapid fire because it just gave it that little teeny touch that you needed for it to be a laser. Okay, now once again we're going through these weapons. These are all 0 value. I haven't changed anything on these weapons. Minigun. My ADS strength is 15. 15 is good. You might find it to be a little bit strong. If you find it to be a little bit strong, I would go down to maybe 7 or 10. My ADS step is on 7. So that's what works for me to keep my screen from being all wonky. But the ADS strength is on the ADS step is on 7. So you want to make sure your ADS strength is on 15. Your ADS step is on 7. Moving right along. My quick scope, I have it on as fast as humanly possible, as fast as as the Cronus Zen will allow. It's 200. So it's all the way down. That's the zoom time, as fast as possible. My optics, advanced optics, I don't touch any of these advanced optics, so these are all 0 value. My anti-recoil, as you see here, I have on hit. I got it on hit. So when it hits something, that's when I want that 1 to take place. That's a positive 1. So that's what I have right there. And that's just to move it to the side just a little bit because the X is side to side and the Y is up and down. My up and down on hit, I have that on 13. I tried lower values. I tried what was it? I think I went from 9 to 13. I went from 9 through 13. But 13 is right there. That's what turns this into a beam, is making sure that you have this on hit value, the Y, the up and down on 13. And trust and believe, every bullet damn near is going to hit your target once you get started. And once again, like I said, the reason why I have it on hit is because when I hit the target, that's when I want it to take place. Okay, I don't use the auto armor, so we can go past that. I don't use the fire shot mods, crouch shot and all that. I don't use those either. Strafe shot, don't use that either. And we have come to the bottom and the end of this portion of my Cronus Zen settings for it to have a laser beam for season 17. Now what we're going to do is we're going to hit the B button and come out of here. Settings saved, and we're right back to the main menu screen. That's the loading screen. Another thing that you need to know is I'm playing on my monitor that I just got. And the monitor takes up this huge chunk of this wall. So that's what I'm playing on right there is that monitor. That's a projector, not a monitor. Apologies. And anyway, I'm playing on this projector. So now we're gonna go inside here, and y'all are not gonna hear any volume because I got my headphones on my head. So there's that. So when we get in here, we're gonna hit settings. I'm gonna go over this. Now, the good thing about this is, being as though it's on a projector, I could walk right up here and make sure that everybody can see these values that I have. Okay, so now we're gonna go through this in here. And I'm gonna have to, the crazy thing about a projector is, all right, so right now I gotta get up and I gotta walk up to the projection. So right here, we've got, I'm gonna read these down the line to y'all so y'all could know. All right, so right here, this is my dead zone, it's on 2%. My outer threshold is on 3%. I got 0 for response curve in here. Don't worry about that. My yaw speed, this is my yaw 481, pitch speed 181. My turning extra yaw is 2. My turning extra pitch is 2. We come down here. What is this? This is my turning ramp up time is on 12%. Turning ramp up delay is on 0. This right here is my ADS yaw speed is on 123. My ADS pitch speed is on 19. These really, really, really matter, and they work really good. Now I have to walk back to the controller to scroll down so that we could finish this out. Okay. I'm walking back to the projection. Okay. So we left off on the ADS pitch speed, 119. Like I said, make sure you have these values. The ADS turning extra yaw is 218. ADS turning extra pitch, 218. That's real important because it keeps that real tight group and keeps that beam. ADS turning ramp up time is on 2%. ADS turning ramp up delay is on 3%. Those are really important values. Make sure you have those just like that. And then we have the target compensation is on. Melee target compensation is off. It affects your aim when you're close to a target. And target compensation style is on default, not PC. And that's what you have right there. And like I said, I'm on a projector, so that's why it looks like this. And that's why I couldn't do it like normally. My phone, it would be enough to where I could shoot from here. That's not the case right now. It's not the case anymore as we advance through Apex Legends. New season, new setup, and a couple new values. I hope everybody is doing good. I want to report that we're doing good here. I haven't been able to get in touch with my boys because what I want to do is get my boys over here and throw up Apex Legends, a really big and pronounced. Now I'm not gonna say a party, but a get together of just Apex Legends heads, and we just go ahead and vibe out, chill, and let things flow. Another thing about these settings, I'm going to be using my daughter, and I'm going to get her to play without the settings and then get her to play a couple games with the settings. She hates games. not hates games, but she's not an Apex Legends fan. So it's going to be totally unbiased, totally brand new, totally somebody that's not into the game, and we're going to see how she does. Okay, so everybody take care. Anything anybody needs to add, just let me know, and we'll get to whatever it is that you need to get to. Anything you didn't understand in this, let me know. Like I said again, we'll get to this. But new season, new stuff coming, new place. Same old Cronus in, same old script. All right, y'all, take care.